The Sea Star has arrived in front of the Libyan coast. This is where the problem starts. Here, human traffickers are working hand in hand with NGOs to ferry illegal migrants into Europe, so that this spot has become a gate for illegal immigration to Europe. The situation here is unlawful, it's deadly, and it's hypocritical. This is where the problem starts, and this is where it needs to end.
This went on for months, although the solution is clear. We need to implement the successful Australian no-way policy, which means ban the NGOs' activities, support the Libyan Coast Guard with ships and logistics so they can control their shores, create safe zones in Africa countries to vet and check every migrant, intercept every migrant vessel, sink it, and bring the people back to Africa.
This was supposed to be the job of our politicians. Instead, they did nothing. Most of them are unwilling or unable to act. This is Europe in the year 2017. A bunch of activists had to charter a boat from Djibouti to defend Europe's border. That we had to come here is an historical disgrace for our political leaders.
Of course, our resources are limited, and we cannot create safe zones or make contracts with Tunisia or Libya. But what we can do, and what we will do, is that we will document and overwatch the work of the NGOs, and we will offer our ship and our crew as a wrecking vessel to the Libyan Coast Guard. We will also confront the NGOs on the open sea and tell them what the majority of Europeans think about their activities. And we will sink the abandoned trafficking vessels before they can be brought back to land.
And our mission is already a success. It made international headlines and brought the issue to the center of attention. We demonstrated that it was possible to act and resist, while the rest of Europe just stalled. This ship, this crowd-funded ship, is a visible symbol of people power against the power holder and the migration lobby. Many will follow our example.
A bunch of activists, backed by the supporters, shunned and stigmatized by the mainstream media, kicked by every bank and by PayPal, refused by every port, hammered by the migration lobby, investigated by government, falsely imprisoned and harassed by the authorities, was victorious. We were victorious. They will not stop us, but we will stop them.
We are entering the SAR zone as a game changer, destabilizing the perverse balance of power between the Libyan Coast Guard, the NGOs and the human traffickers. It's impossible for the European Union and Frontex to stand by as patriotic NGOs entering the scene. We are forcing them to act. They might not like us, but they can't ignore us.
After just one day in the SAR area, the Sea Star has already encountered and confronted the Golfo Azzurro, the Open Arms and the Aquarius, and they made it crystal clear to them. The days of your unhindered and unwatched doings are over. We are here to save lives and to save Europe, and we want to end human trafficking in front of the Libyan coast.
The control of the NGO vessel Juventa by the Italian Navy is just the beginning. Defend Europe is the call to action for the authorities to finally end this NGO madness and implement a no-way policy. Facing all the lies and the attacks, the Sea Star in front of the Libyan coast is already a victory. It's your victory. Every mile we move is thanks to your ongoing support and donation. David has beaten Goliath.